20 here coming to you with a quick NBA talk of Monta Ellis. So Monta Ellis is playing for Dallas Mavericks. He ain't having that Golden State season. He ain't having that season where he's putting up 25, but he having a season right now when he's putting up 20. And his team is actually making the playoffs. I don't think he ever made the playoffs before. But oh yeah, he made it last year with the Bucks. He played there last year with the Bucks. I forgot about the Bucks season. Even though I live in Wisconsin, but Monta Ellis is playing with Dirk Nowitzki. He has that 1-2 punch. He has a team with talent. Unlike the Bucks last year, they didn't have too much talent. It was an easy 4 sweep. But Monta Ellis has a weird kind of skill. It's like he has the talent to be a top 20 player. But first, let me get into this real quick. Comment, like, subscribe if you like my video. If you like this video, I got multiple videos on my channel. If you like this video, you're gonna see multiples on my channel about NBA. I do games stuff, things too, like gameplay footage and game talks. And I also do this NBA talk. So if you enjoy this video, which I most likely you will, I have several other NBA videos you can check out on my channel, and you can subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed it. So back to the video. Monta Ellis is a great scorer and passer. Like, he can get to the basket anytime he wants to because he's a speed demon. He can finish the paint. He don't finish as good as he used to. He used to can throw up the layups. Now he not really, his inside game isn't how it was when he was in Golden State. His mid range game still needs to be critiqued because his mid range game is the game where he can just come off the dribble, pull up, and make it. He don't have that game like I haven't. I haven't seen him have that mid range game like he used to. Dribble, get to where you want to on the spot, knock down. He don't have that no more. You know what I'm saying? He is still in his 20s, so he should be able to. Like this year, he been inconsistent. He was hot in the beginning of the season. Now he's decent now. It's like Monta Ellis has to be like he was in Golden State if he wants to be an All Star. He could have been one this year. If you really think about it, if he would have put up 25 a game and his team was making the playoffs like it is this year, he probably would have been All Star consideration. But since he only putting up 19 or 20 this year, because he didn't make the All Star team, but he's putting up having a decent season. He's in the playoff picture so far. I don't know for sure the Dallas Mavericks gonna make the playoffs. That's up for them to decide how they play during the end of the season, these last 30 games. But Monta Ellis is a decent rebounder. He's a decent passer. He averaged 5 assists. He gonna score a lot of points, but he's not gonna shoot the best field goal percentage. He's great at playing the passing lanes. He needs to continue to. This is a big thing. He needs to continue to improve that 3-point shooting so he can open up his game. If he can knock down that 3-point shot at 40%, teams gonna have to play him off that 3-point. But since he's really just a paint speed demon, like he can dribble, get past you, pick and roll, get to the paint, do floaters. Since he's not finishing those that good, and he's not knocking down a 3-point shot at 40%, it's like he's going to get his points, but it's going to take him a lot of shots. And that's the whole thing. That's the whole thing that Monta Ellis always struggle with, is knowing when to attack, knowing when to score the basketball. He don't know when to score the basketball. Even though you can say Quinn, he put up 25 points a game, but it was like on 40-something% shooting, 41% shooting. So it's not that efficient. It's not really. He's just taking a bunch of bad shots and a bunch of good shots and a bunch of decent shots, but he's taking more of the bad shots. And with Dallas, it's easier for him this year because he has somebody like Dirk Nowitzki to run that pick and roll and shooters like Jose Calderon and slide and shooters like Vince Carter that can knock the three ball. They give him that space and he need to operate now. Like with the Bucks, he had that tight space. If it wasn't Brandon Jennings, they knew to double team on, run him off on screens and make sure he didn't get to the paint because they didn't have too much talent to for him to pass the ball to. He didn't have as many weapons. On his Dallas team, he has not that many weapons, but he has more weapons than he had in a while. And since now he's more or less the primary ball handler, he goes off them screens, he's tuning the mid range. All he has to do is step his play up a little more. Knock down those mid range jump shots. Knock down them open 3-pointers or them spot up 3-pointers at a 40% clip. Make your free throws at 80%. Go to that paint, hit the floaters. Go to the paint, dissect that defense, pick that defense apart like Peyton Manning do, and lay it in. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, averaging 5 assists. He only shooting 32% from the 3-point line. He needs to utilize his floaters more. Like I gotta say, utilize his floaters better. Be consistent at the mid-range game, and be deadly from the 3-point range. If he really want to take that next step and be an all-star, like he's been complaining about a lot these last couple of years, and play defense. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna talk about the offense, he can make the all-star game just on offense. We've seen Kevin Love do it. We've seen Kevin Durant before he became what he is now on the defensive end. We've seen players become all-stars just on the offensive end, like Kevin Love, for example. Monta Ellis can be an all-star in this league if he can up his 3-point, up his consistency for mid-range. If he can be consistent in the game for 82 games in the season, then Monta Ellis can take that step and be on the winning team. He has the right talent, he has the right game, but he has to improve. Which he been in the league. It's hard to say because he been in the league for so long that he should have got this already. The coaches should have told him what to do already, but it seems like he's still struggling to take that next step. And to this point where I don't think he's gonna take the step, but he's still in his 20s. He still has shots with Dallas probably next year since he make it this year to take that next step. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. What you think about Monta Ellis? Would you put him in your top two, your top shooting guard list? How you think he needs to improve? What you think about Monta Ellis? Like I said, comment, like, subscribe, and share if you want. If you like my videos and you want to show support. And this Queen L 20 signing out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.